y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Alana and I do weekly beauty videos. So if you are new here, there is a subscribe button. Consider hitting it. Just saying, you're not going to want to miss any other videos. Just saying. As you guys can tell from the title, today's video is all on this reverse ombre / two-tone hair that I achieved at home doing this on a wig from AliExpress. So if you're interested in seeing how I do a reverse ombre at home, then keep on watching because it's coming right up.
Hold up.
Alright guys, let's jump right into it. Today we've got hair from Rosabeauty on AliExpress. As soon as I took this hair out of the box, I could tell something was up with it, but I kept it pushing because it at least had that standard cap construction with your 13x6 lace, your 3 frontal combs, and then a comb at the back as well as the nape. So I just started sectioning out the part of the hair that I wanted to keep blonde, which is essentially going to end up being like a little top knot area or like an area for a ponytail, but I began to section that out right away because we do not want any of our dark dye to get onto that blonde area. Alright, so I'm using a box dye. I know, don't come for me. It does the trick. It's what I had on hand, but I'm going to mix a little bit of that and put that into a little bowl. I'm going to use this and set it aside for the roots later for what I don't get to submerge in the water. And then the rest I'm going to add into my bucket along with some boiling hot water. And then I'm going to begin to make sure I mix her on up so that all the product is mixed into that hot water well, so that we don't get any weird kind of clumps, I guess, in the hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin to dip her. At first I was like, yikes, she's turning gray, but I totally forgot that obviously box dye takes a little longer to actually get the colors saturated. So I went ahead and danced around and got her saturated as much as I could, and then what was left on those root areas I just touched up with a brush. Alright, now that was quick enough. It dyed, it took well. I am honestly really happy with how it turned out. I'm so obsessed with it. It did well, but I'm going to go ahead and just speed through the customization and styling of the unit because I'm sure you guys have all seen it before. But if you guys are interested in seeing how I customize my units and style my units, then go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, and I will be sure to make another video showing you guys how I do all this process.
Alright y'all, so this is the final look on the unit. For a first time trial on doing this type of style, I'm going to say it turned out pretty decent for the most part. I did kind of goof in the back here a bit, so that's why I've kind of got it in a ponytail like this, just because it hides the imperfections. But in regards to doing like that two-tone reverse ombre vibe thing that Dua Lipa has going on, I think I pretty much nailed it for the most part. The only thing that I would say about this unit is the next time I do it, because I am going to redo this unit. I do like the style, but the next time I redo this unit, I'm definitely going to invest in some good quality 613 hair, or like a good 613 unit. I'm not going to knock this unit and say it's like awful, it's horrible. For the price, which I will put in the description box below, it's a decent unit. I mean, the only thing is, I mean, it took well to the dye. The only thing is the quality of the hair to begin with was a little bit off. And I think by dyeing it, I compromised it a little bit more because the hair feels almost like, here at least where it's dark, like a human hair blend. And maybe that's my fault because I used a box dye. It's just literally what I had on hand, and I had been wanting to do this for so long, and I was just lazy. It was raining today and I was like, I'm not going to go to Sally's to get proper hair dye, and I had that, so there we go. But the only other con as well that I have is that when I was tinting the lace here, I kind of goofed and got a little bit of that tint into the blonde hair here, which really like effed me over. I wish I would have just used a powder instead, But I mean, I know for next time now that is just gonna bleed right through into my blonde 613 here. So I'm gonna use powder next time. I like how it turned out. It is a very cute look. It's giving me that, like, you know, 90s vibe. I think that's pretty much what Dua Lipa was probably trying to go for. But I do like how it turned out. Hopefully you guys like how it turned out. I'm gonna be able to rock her for a while because I used that the bed head hard head extra hold spray. This stuff is better than Gots to Be. This holds. Like, when I tell you this is stuck on, she is stuck on. She's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna rock her for the next like 2-3 days. If I can get 2-3 days out of her, I'll be happy with this hold. But for the most part, I like how it turned out. So hopefully you guys did too. So if you haven't already, now will be the time to give the video a big thumbs up, as well as hit that little subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.